Recognizing the purpose of buffers. In this problem, it says an equal concentration of acetic acid and sodium acetate is used to prepare a buffer solution. So we know we have a buffer solution. If a small amount of KOH was added to the buffer, which of the following observations is true? Select all that apply. Here it says the pH is going to decrease, and here it says the pH is going to increase. If this is a true buffer solution, we know that A cannot be true and D cannot be true. We know that the pH is going to minimize, the change is going to be minimized. So relatively unchanged is a very good term to use. It's going to change very little because we're in a buffer solution. Now let's see if B and C can be our possible answers. B says that pH is relatively unchanged because equilibrium replenishes H positive if hydroxide reacts to form water. So if this hydroxide reacts to form water here, this is going to replenish H plus because equilibrium replenishes H plus if hydroxide reacts to form the water. Now pH also, so B is one of our answers. That's great. Now C says pH is relatively unchanged because a reaction with acetic acid produces water. So this reaction is going to produce water, and this, because it's a buffer solution, is true as well. So the pH is going to remain unchanged because the reaction with acetic acid produces water, because we're going to have some H plus ions to react and to make water. So based on its properties, the buffer properties, to have its salt and the weak acid or base that it is going to help keep the pH relatively unchanged, and based on the dynamics of the buffer, it's going to help keep the pH relatively unchanged.